Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome to Leaks Legacy. It's your boy Malik here again with another video for y'all. Today I just wanted to give y'all an update on this weed journey. You know what I'm saying? I was doing weekly videos about how it was. Now it's been a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? September 1st, in 13 days, I will be 2 months into quitting weed. And I think that's amazing. And I was gonna wait until September 14th to make a video, but I don't know, something in my heart was like, man, just let them know how it is, let them know how it's going. And I want y'all to know it's been going great. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been locked in like never before. I've been focused. I've been just thinking about the future a lot more, thinking about the things that I want to do. And I'll say this, in my last video, I talked about paying my dues, you know what I'm saying, because of the way I was living in the past and how I got to make up for it. I feel like this whole weed journey thing, it's been showing me like, man, it was nothing good coming out of smoking. You know, other than the quick 2 hours that you feel when you hit that blunt, you're high as shit and all your problems fade away. Outside of that, it's kind of hell. And look, I'm not on here to try to get y'all to quit weed. That's not what I'm trying to do. But what I will say is, think about it. You know, try something new. Maybe your life will change in ways that you didn't expect. Now, I want to say this, right? Temptation. I'm always going to speak about temptation in these videos. I'm back in college, right? And I was around my friends who smoke a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling at the rugby house. We having fun and passing around the bong. I'm smelling my boys' weed. I'm like, yo, I'm reminiscing. I'm like, man, I miss being high. I miss doing these things. But my soul is like, nah, man, stick to the journey. Stick to the plan. And I feel like I love myself so much for the self-discipline that I've gained. You know, I'm watching these guys have a session, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting there by myself thinking about all the good things I could do off of it, how clear my mind feels off of it. I'm letting them know, nah, bro, you can smoke. I don't care. I got my little vape. Where my vape at? It's somewhere around here. Hold up. I got my little vape. It's not weed. It's just a little bit of nicotine because I do like the act of smoking. It's very peaceful. But when it comes to that weed, I'm sorry, but I'm off of it. And now I'm not gonna lie, when it came to school, I was the guy who had like 3 or 4 blunts rolled up going to the party. I was the guy who had 4 or 5 blunts chilling in the crib, smoking them shits up, feeling high as hell, good as hell. But I realized like now that version of me seems so foreign. That version of me seems so below, you know? I wasn't fully happy when I was doing that. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. I'm not the happiest. There's things in my life that's going on when it comes to money, when it comes to friends, when it comes to romance, that just don't seem clear. They're not perfect. But what I want to say to that for myself and for the people watching is that life is never going to be perfect. You're always going to have something in your way, some type of hardship that just feels like, damn, like, why is everything like this? So back to the weed, temptation. There's been temptation. But my why, my reason why I want to stop is so much stronger than those temptations. You see, the devil's going to try to keep putting that shit in your face. And I'm not saying when people do it, it's devilish. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. But this is my journey. This is Leak's legacy, no one else's. So when I talk about weed and when I talk about bettering myself, it's all for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that y'all can gain something out of it. I'm hoping that y'all can learn something from it. But what I'm trying to do is just put myself out there, let y'all know my story, why weed affected me in a bad way. So nah, I will say I also had temptation because there's been nights where like I've been upset, man. You know, I told y'all that my grandfather passed in 2019, and lately I just been thinking like I just need a real talk. I need to talk with a man who understands me, you know, and not one of those like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that type of talks. Because right now, I think I understand what I need to do. School starts this week. I'm gonna be on my shit. I completed one assignment already from one of my online classes. I'm feeling a little bit ahead, but I need to talk from a big homie. You know what I'm saying? I never really had a big homie. My grandfather was my big homie. You know, I never really had that person to let me know like, yo, you're doing great and I see your change, you know what I'm saying? And just thinking about that gets me upset. Like right now I'm not trying to sound weak, but I'm trying to hold in the tears because like You don't know how much that really impacted me, you know? How much that could really help me. Hearing somebody say, man, I'm proud of your change. So, yeah, there's been nights where I'm just sitting in my bed thinking, man, I could just smoke right now and not feel this at all. But what I'm realizing is feeling is a power. I've blocked off my feelings for so long that like I was so out of touch with my emotions. I've been having emotions that just been piled up from the past come on to me now, and they've been so strong, and it feels good, but it hurts at the same time. It's like a bittersweet feeling, such a bittersweet feeling. And I'm learning to cope. I take my bike ride. I told you I like to take bike rides. I'll take my bike ride, think about life. I'll take a walk, think about life. I'll go to the gym, hit them weights, listen to my music, think about life. I'm always thinking about life. My mind is always going, man. And that's something that when I was smoking never happened. When I was smoking, my mom was always like, damn, this music's hard. Or, man, fuck that girl. She don't care about me. Or, man, fuck these people. You know what I'm saying? Or, man, fuck myself. I don't love myself. And now I'm just like, nah, man, I love these people in my life. I'm grateful for them. I've been grateful lately. Or, man, I'm thankful that I went through these things because now I know what to do. I've been thankful lately. Or, man, I'm praying to God. I'm praying to God. I'm talking to God every day because I know He's with me. I'm doing things that I didn't do before. And these things, I'm learning more about myself and how I operate. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's hard. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. That's what I'm going to make that the title of this. I'm going to say weed update, bittersweet. When you start learning yourself again and you start going through things, you realize that the whole time that you were out of your mind, and not in a bad way, but out of yourself, that you really didn't connect with yourself. Your intuition was off. My intuition was off. So yeah, man, weed. Weed is a lovely thing, but to some it can be a bad, bad habit. And for me, it was a bad, bad habit. So nah, man. I just wanted to come on here, let y'all know how I'm doing. I'm feeling great. Don't get me wrong, I'm feeling great. But I will say sometimes, like I said, it's bittersweet. Sometimes you think about how far you could have been if you never even picked up the marijuana. The relationships you could have kept if you never picked up marijuana. I'm talking to myself right now, but I'm also talking to y'all. You think about the people and the decisions you could have made better if you was never high, you know? So now I like my sober mind. I love it actually. And I'm feeling shit a lot deeper now. And like I said, it's bittersweet. I hope that in the days to come, I could keep learning about myself. I could stay on top of my schoolwork, keep myself clean, work on my body, and just stay a purpose-driven man. Stay focused. So look, man, for all my people out there that's thinking about quitting a substance, whether it's weed, alcohol, whether it's Percocets, I don't know what y'all do. But whatever it is, man, take that leap. See what's on the other side. Maybe you'll like yourself a little better. And hey, if you don't, hey, be my guest. Go right back. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I just want y'all to keep on evolving. Don't get stuck in a season for too long. Don't get stuck in a cycle that you know is wrong for yourself. Because eventually your demons are going to come and you're going to have to pay for that shit. And you don't want to pay for that shit with a bad mind. You feel me? So look, man, if y'all need anything, hit me up. I appreciate y'all for watching. This weed update has been a good one. Just wanted to speak some knowledge, speak about a little bit of things I've been thinking about on this bittersweet journey. And yeah, man, until next time on These Legacy, I'm out.